Welcome to Cars Before Coffee, the morning movement designed to make your body smile. Let's start off with a nice inhale through your nose. Big, long exhale. Today we're working on the hips. Going to be similar to our shoulders from yesterday. So what I want you to do is just grab onto anything to keep yourself stable, and we'll work the left hip first. Nice big hip car. So I want you to bring that left knee and ankle up and across your midline, knee up high, keeping it pain-free, pry out, ankle comes up, reach back, behind you, down underneath, and drive the heel back. Pull the knee and ankle up towards your armpit, knee comes up, ankle leads the way across, and down. Now we're going to switch to your right hip. So same deal, knee and ankle come up and across your midline, knee up high, pry that knee out, staying tall, ankle kicks back and up, reach behind you, knee points straight down, and then we're going back, pry the knee and ankle up, high, and that ankle leads the knee across your midline and down. Now, still holding on to something for stability, we're going to go with the left hip axial rotations. So I want you to just lift your foot up. It's going to be a little bit in front of you, like that. Knee is straight. Quad's working a little. External rotation, internal rotation. So like yesterday, we were talking about kind of the mortar and pestle with your shoulders. Think about that with the hip too, okay? So that hip is rotating in the joint, but rather than grinding, we're massaging. We'll get a couple more here. Observe how that feels. Okay, just like with the shoulder, we can go in any range, any part of our range and practice this. So now what we're going to do is go to the side a little bit. I still want you to stay tall, hold on to something if you need. Kick the leg out to the side. External, internal. External, internal. And just be mindful of what's happening at your pelvis and spine. We don't want too much movement. And if this isn't super comfortable or it's tough to get that rotation, you can just bring that leg in a little bit. Okay, but I'd encourage you to explore a bunch of different ranges. Now, we'll switch legs. All right, so right leg, observe what you're feeling. External, internal. Even if you're not getting a lot of rotation, try to imagine that femur, all right, your hip bone, rotating in the socket, side to side. If it's really tough, I would encourage you to go a little bit slower. Kicking out to the side now, same deal, staying tall, rotate, 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 rotate. We'll get a couple more here. As always, I also am going to make sure you're keeping it pain-free. There we are. Relax for a moment. One more hip car each leg. So, hold on to something if you need. Knee and ankle up. Pry out. Try to make it a little bigger than that first rep we did. Okay, now imagine what's happening with that hip rotating in the socket as we move. External rotation coming across and down. Right hip, pull up. High, it's externally rotated. We're prying out. Now it's internally rotating as we're reaching back. Underneath you, great work. Drive the heel back. Pry the knee and ankle up towards your armpit. Staying tall, up high, ankle leads the way across and down. Excellent work today. I want you to get at least 20 axial rotations per hip. It can be standing, it can be seated, knee bent, knee straight, any range of motion. That's one, that's two. I want you to get 20 per leg. Doesn't have to be high effort or tension. Okay, thank you for joining, and as always, don't forget to smile.